Delayed gratification. It's a buzzword. Everyone loves using it because it sounds all important. But what does it mean? Or more importantly, how can it help you on the business journey or property journey that you're on? What does it mean to delay the gratification? To hold off on reaping the rewards of the work you've done today? Because it's easy, very, very, very easy to go 1% better today, to do some work, to make 50 calls, to do viewings, to do your due diligence, to stack properties, to go to meetings, to network, and feel you've done a full day's work, a week's worth of work in a day, and you're wondering, where are my results? Why am I not getting any closer? But you are. You're getting closer. It's happening. It may not be tangible, it may not be measurable, but you're getting better and closer and more competent at what you do every single day. So stop losing motivation and learn to self-motivate with the thought and the mindset that the work works. The work you are doing accumulates, it snowballs. Momentum is a real thing and it's neglected. And that's exactly what instant gratification is ruling the world right now, because people don't quite understand the fact that holding fire and waiting for the results is so much more fruitful. So much more. Doing the work every day stops things like cognitive dissonance. Because when you don't do the work and expect the results, and you know deep down you don't deserve them, you feel undeserving, and then you become entitled, and that will lead to the cognitive dissonance, which is you wanting results you know you haven't earned. But be careful of the flip side, because when you're doing the work and the results don't come up immediately, instantly, you're quick to give up, which is still exactly expectation. You're not grateful. You're not grateful for the process. You're not grateful for the fact that you get to do the work, the fact that you get to shop yourself every single day and build something of your own. Once you can shift your mindset to believe that as a prize to earn within itself, before you know it, you'll be gratified. Before you know it, you'll be shown the fruits of your labor, but you must endure. You must endure, you must do the work, and you must have the discipline to keep the strength and a sound mind to understand that it's not going to show up today. I have a saying, and this saying got me to where I am now. Now, granted, I'm not a millionaire, I'm not Elon Musk, but I'm way, way further than where I started, way further. And I always said, if I stay ready, I don't have to get ready. The day that you're ready to receive your blessing, to receive the gratification, to receive the fruits of your labor, you want to be ready. And if you haven't been doing the work, and you haven't been trying hard, and you haven't been patient, you haven't been grateful for the journey, you haven't been able to switch your mindset to understand the work is a blessing. To be able to walk those 1,000 miles is a blessing within of itself. To not be able to recognize that means you won't be ready to receive your blessing, and it'll be very short-lived. It'll be short-lived. And that's why I strongly believe in staying ready so you don't have to get ready. If you show up every day, at some point it's going to happen. Overnight success is a result of having nights and nights and nights and nights of not lifting that trophy, of not triumphing, of not winning, of feeling stupid, of having doubt. It's going to happen. It's part of the journey. That's the reason why it's such a coveted thing to want to hold. There's a reason why what you want is so sought after. There's a reason why the business wants to be built. There's a reason why you want the money. There's a reason why you want the car. There's a reason why you want the house. There's a reason. Because it's hard to grasp. It's hard to have. It's something that needs to be attained. There's a physical distance and disconnect between where you are and where you want to be. And that's why you want it. So imagine if it was easy. I'm telling you, believe me, you wouldn't want to be it. Being fat is easy. Well, it's quite hard. You've got to finish lots of food and eat a lot of it. You've got to enjoy food, right? But being fat is easy. All you got to do is eat, and just don't stop. And reduce the movement and reduce the calories going out, which for some people is hard, but for the most part, exceptions don't create the rule, right? Exceptions do not create the rule. It may be easy for most. Being in shape is hard because you got to show up every day. It takes consistency. Take me as an example. I love the gym. I love the gym. I love the work. I love what you have to put into it. I love what it represents. In the solid year I've spent rebuilding my business after spending 2 years of being unsuccessful, I've had to put the gym on a back burner. And how quickly gym results can leave you is daunting. Understand me, it's daunting how quickly you can go from shredded and big and strong to looking like a regular member of society after being in the gym for 10 years, a decade of your life. Is daunting. But it's a lesson of life and it's a fact of life, and it runs akimbo with every single other lesson that you have to show up every day. And the day you stop being consistent is the day it all goes away. Everything you've done was obsolete, a waste of time. The time's gonna pass anyway. 5 years is gonna happen. 10 years is gonna happen. Are you gonna spend those years chasing your dreams and showing up every day and not wanting to see the results every single time you show up? Footballers don't just go to match day, they go to training every week, multiple times, to have 90 minutes to receive the fruits of their labour. And imagine they go to the match and they don't score, or they don't save any goals, they don't have a clean sheet, they just concede all game. So you did all that training. It's not even including the youth academies and things they have to go through to get to that 90-minute slot, and it doesn't go well. That's life. It's gonna happen. That's part of the journey. Everyone says it and it's cliche. You've got to have the rain to enjoy the sun. It's part of the game. That's how things work. The day you understand that, and the day you make that a part of your philosophy and your mindset, it happens a lot faster than you think. It happens a lot faster than you think. Stop waiting for the daily gratification and just do the work. Learn to fall in love with the work. Learn to enjoy the work. That's how this game goes. That's how it works. There's a reason why people are millionaires and billionaires with multiple properties, and they're doing acquisition, which is buying businesses and on building businesses. And there's a reason why they're successful. I'm going to leave you with one more saying. Do you know why I've made it so far from where I started? Because I lost more than the losers were willing to lose. I lost more than the losers were willing to lose until I got my win. Until I got that gratification, I continued to work because I understand the process and the journey. I've lost more than a loser, yet I'm a winner. How does that work? Because I refuse to give up. Now you're going to lose once and give up? Or are you going to win? Tell them something, Caesar. Tell them something, Caesar.